Morning. Can I tell you a story about Jim? I was talking to Sally this morning, and Sally, she's read my books before, and she's read them several times, and she was all excited about this one. And then she told Jim about it, and Jim got a copy of my book, and Jim read it a few times and really got excited about it, and he was looking for another speaker for this conference, and he says, I bet you that I can find this guy. And so him and his wife began to research the internet to find me, and lo and behold, they got a phone number for me, called me up. Jim says, I see that you write books. Can you speak? I haven't spoke before, Jim, but I can speak. And so that's what I'm doing here. And I really appreciate your patience and your graciousness this weekend. You have really taken care of us, and me and my wife and our family appreciate it, and thank you very much. Let me throw you into the book here. Put my spectacles on. Okay, I'm going to talk about the cover first. The cover's kind of fascinating, actually. And there are sort of three aspects to the cover. We've got the ram and the goat, and this was a picture that I commissioned to my daughter's best friend in high school. She's quite an artist, and me and her went back and forth on what exactly I was looking for out of the picture. And so if you see the picture up there, there's a ram and a goat on the cover. And what's harder to make out is I've got the flag of the United States on the goat and the flag of Iran on the ram up there. And so we had this was floating on the internet for a while, and then I got a request from Francis Chan's church, mega pastor out in California. His church is the Cornerstone Community in Simi Valley, and they requested it for a Daniel Bible study. I said, wow, that's kind of awesome. You don't get that every day. And so that was kind of neat. A neat moment. Now, let's talk about the picture of the book cover. See that auditorium up there? I have never been there. The guys that were working with the publisher, the graphic artist, said, "What? I really like the picture. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to an auditorium, an empty auditorium, and I'm going to display the picture of the ram and the goat on the screen, and I'm going to put the world map on there because that's kind of what the book is about." And so he took a picture in this auditorium I've never been into, and why this is kind of cool is that this is really kind of a vision for me and a goal for me in writing the book, because I didn't just want to write books. I want to be able to talk about my books. And I was really hoping one day that I'd get a chance to speak in an auditorium about the book. And here's the thing, you're sort of the fulfillment of a prophecy of the book cover, if you want to look at it that way, because I think that was God's vision sort of working through the book. Now, let me take you to the title of the book, Living in the Age of the Ram and the Goat. I wasn't trying to be cute when I came up with the title. It wasn't a title meant to engage people where the title was somewhat hyperbolic, where we're kind of overreaching with an extravagant title. I really believe we are living in the age of Daniel's vision of the ram and goat in Daniel chapter 8. And I want to try to make the case of that to you this morning. And also, if you look at the subtitle, the sort of ultimate outcome of the end of the age is a coming war between Iran and the United States. So if you'll hold on, I will get you there.